Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Andrew Davis. I got my good friend Keenan over here, and usually we talk about wrestling on Friday nights, but there's this little event coming up on Netflix called Mike Tyson is fighting Jake Paul, Paul versus Tyson, or Tyson versus Paul. I'm
Is
not
it
exactly
Jake or Logan? Which Paul is he fighting?
that's a good question. We don't know. We don't
I'm
know.
I'm being serious because I literally had question. I literally like which one's the wrestling one? Is that Logan or
Yeah, that's Logan Paul. He's
all right?
fighting
So
Jake
Jake,
Paul.
he's fighting Jake. Okay, so Jake's the older one.
So he's fighting Jake Paul, and I mean, look, I'll give cred, right? I mean, it's going to be fun to watch this. Obviously, the women are fighting. I think it's Taylor versus Serrano is going on right now. But I
These
mean,
were these were pretty ladies before they started fighting. My guy, they were pretty ladies.
I have nothing to say to you. I have nothing to say to you. But enough about that. Before we get into all this, obviously, I just kind of wanted to catch everybody up. But how have you been, Keenan?
I've been good, dude. I've been good. I'm same old, same old. Little bit of this, little bit of that. I actually did do a live kind of podcast tonight show type of thing on this new comic website, dude. So, and I'm excited about that. It's cool. And like three people showed up, but they were from YouTube. So as long as YouTube keeps letting me borrow people for a moment, then I'll be okay.
Yeah, no. It's interesting. That's good. That's good. So that's cool. I'm taking a break from interviewing people. That doesn't mean that if somebody doesn't need an interview, I won't be there. But I kind of like just not doing something and just chilling out during my week. You know,
Right.
I've had a rough 2 or 3 weeks, and I've decided that I'm gonna take it easy for the remainder of the year,
Well,
and
that's cool.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Would I like to squeeze another 6 interviews out of the year? Yeah, but I just feel like everybody is just busy and everybody is like got a lot of shit going on, and I think people are just drained from the election. So it's just like I think a bunch of people are just saying, "Look, I'm on vacation till January."
Right. And I mean the new show on Wednesday night, it's not an interview show. It's more like I envision it more. It's on this new comedy website site called Plausible. It's been around for 2 years. It's kind of like Zoom, but like it's like an online comedy nightclub, dude. But I envision of like a Tonight Show type of thing. So at the moment, it's just me sitting there talking, and it was me and three of my subscribers from YouTube, which was awesome. 4 Foot Water Boss, Donnie Boy, and Vic DeMeo. They showed up over there, and we just chit chatted for a minute, and it was cool. It was a nice little first timer. But I envision it as like a Tonight Show type of thing. But who knows what it'll be? But I'm trying to do stand up comedy on the side, bro. So not having to go somewhere works out very well for me, my man.
I mean,
What have you been up to, my man? Besides taking a break, you lazy. No, I'm joking, man.
no. Again, Wednesday night, I decided to finally sit down and watch like a Dragon Ball Z movie, and I enjoyed myself. And it's like I haven't taken a night to myself in a very long time of just like not looking at my business,
Can
not
I
dealing
ask
with
one
somebody else.
real quick? Did you mean finally watch a Dragon Ball Z that you've been meaning to watch, or like finally watch Dragon Ball Z for the
Look,
first time?
I've been
Because that's kind
meaning
of how
to
you made it sound like for the first time.
like I've been meaning to watch Dragon Ball Super Broly for like the last 3 months, and like I finally just said I'm gonna fucking watch it. Like,
But you've seen Dragon Ball Z in the past. You knew of its existence
oh
before.
yeah. I missed.
Okay, cool. You just
Yeah,
made it sound like it was like your first. Like I finally made a decision to watch Dragon Ball Z
no,
this
I
time.
popped my Dragon Ball Z Virgin cherry. Like, no. But like, I finally took like a night where I didn't do anything but what I wanted to do, and I watched some anime. I watched some other stuff, and it was nice. How are you, Travis? How are you,
I'm
Travis?
so sorry, man. I'm watching these ladies beat the shit out of each other. Is there a trap? I don't have the comments pulled up on my end. I'm watching these ladies pummel each other, my man.
I've known Travis Gibb for like 6, 7 years. He does
Oh,
some
what's up,
comedy stuff.
Travis? Nice to see you, man.
But yeah, no. So that's what's going on, and I like I guess the short version of the story is that it was nice to not have to deal with anything and just like have like a night for me. And like it sounds so weird, but it was just like peaceful, and I was just like drinking water and just laying in my bed, just like watching a TV show and not worrying about the world. Like it was just like, and I haven't done that in a while, and I think I'm gonna do that a lot more for the remainder of the year.
And dude, tonight you can fucking watch two ladies beat the crap out of each other laying in bed. Like we should stop doing this so you can get. I know what you want to do, man. I know you just want to. No, I'm fucking with you, man. Are you watching this somewhere in the background somehow?
I'm watching it on my iPad.
All right, cool. All right. So you got so is it working out better for you on your iPad or like before?
It's going in and out. It's like weird. You know what I mean? It's like it's good for like 15 minutes, and then it like has a problem, and I have to like hit it back up again, and then it's
I
fine.
don't want to jinx it, but mine's been working for like a few minutes. Like it started working, then I was like, okay, let me put the headphones on, and then it was too much. The headphones was like asking for too much. The headphones was like, nah, bitch, we're not gonna do this shit, motherfucker. And then I turned the headphones back off, and it is not. It's like a no hitter. Let's not talk about it.
I mean, again. I mean, it's interesting, and look, you know, I mean, I think this is fascinating. Again, though, I don't think this is going to save boxing, right? But
No, I don't think that. I don't. There's no way that they thought Jake Paul or whatever Paul and Mike Tyson was gonna save boxing. But I think for Netflix is I don't know why this is their first trial running alive. Like why didn't they? I would think that maybe like you said, I would think like trying to do football because for football you have more of a steady, like you know what's gonna happen. Like probably for a Tyson Paul fight, you know, oh we're gonna get so many people live or blah blah blah, but you don't know like when they're gonna come in and when they're gonna leave. Like with football, you're gonna lock in people like me and you for every amount of time you have the decent football team on there. You know what I mean?
you don't lose on football is the point. Like Amazon doesn't lose on football, NBC doesn't lose on football, ESPN does Monday night. They don't lose on football. If you lose on football, you have a bigger problem in your company.
It kind of says what it thinks about like WWE and wrestling. Because to me, I would be like, why wouldn't you like test everything out on football and wrestling and then do like a major blockbuster fight with somebody and try to get like some pay-per-view type of shit, right? You know what I mean? But I guess they're putting more importance on WWE because football and this all are like trials for I guess WWE. So
I mean, but I mean, to even speak about that, I think that there's more predictability with Monday Night Raw, and there might even be I wouldn't say there's a bigger audience per se, but there's also a longer contract, if that makes sense.
and that's why I would think like they would test the waters out with all these other things. Like I've told you, like there's a live cooking show that I think is really cool, and that's a good way to dip your toes into those waters. And then maybe you do some football, and maybe you like okay, let's try like maybe a live skateboarding event or something easy going. But this is a whole lot. I mean, I can't imagine how many people. I mean, I was literally about to get up and ask everybody like, "Yo, y'all trying to watch the Mike Tyson fight? Because if we could all just like go to one spot in this house, fuck this last WWE Tonight shit." No, I'm joking, dude.
No. Like, I think it would have been interesting, and I don't disagree. Like, what if they did some like BMX, like World Cup game type shit? Because to me, that would be a better testing ground. This is like a huge test, and it's kind of like, what are we doing here? And also, I mean, they're doing it in a big arena, which is crazy too. They're doing it in Dallas, right? AT&T Dallas.
Fuck yeah, they're doing it in Dallas. I'm live there right now. No, I should have put a background of like WWE. I'm outside WWE Stadium right now, Mecca. I'll give you the beats live. No, I'm fucking with you, but yeah, it's in Dallas. But I mean, this like I can't even like even back in the day. How many more people tune in to like just to see a Mike Tyson fight because you might get a glimpse of greatness. I remember like my mom never watched boxing, but we went to her friend's house who was getting the Mike Tyson fight and like only charging people like $5 at the door. She get the Tyson fight on pay-per-view, and she invite like 20 or 30 people to come over and watch it, and we all go over there and watch. Oh, I'm getting the circle now. It's in between rounds.
That's what it used to be like. So my dad obviously has an older brother, and it used to be that he would go and he would get the pay-per-view for a boxing fight for $60. But then somebody would bring beer, or a bunch of people would bring beer, and so all of a sudden you get 12 guys over. Somebody covers the pay-per-view cost, somebody covers the pizza, somebody brings a bunch of chips, and all of a sudden, the person who paid for the pay-per-view, their contribution is $60, but they're not bringing in any alcohol, and then everybody else is bringing in a component. So like somebody might bring like a 30 rack, and that's $30. And so all of a sudden, at the end of the day, with 12 guys, it comes down to everybody, chipped in like $10 one way or another.
I think one of the ladies is taking it. Is it over? But yeah, dude, that's. I mean, so I can't imagine how many people, and we're coming right to that point. Like, this is the co-main event, which again, I understand, but like, come on, man, like. It's like ladies, and don't get me wrong, I'm not against either one of these things, ladies wrestling or ladies boxing, but the fact that y'all,
Again, I mean, my issue is that there's issues with it being streamed. There's issues with it being hit. But like, again, I don't really have an interest in this. The only thing that I'm interested in is Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. And there gets a point where I'm like, I'm all for these people getting paid, these women getting paid a lot of money, and everybody on this card making a decent chunk of change. But I'm like, I'm not really all that interested in this. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Tomorrow night, John Jones is fighting. That's a way more interesting position than this.
Right, real quick, do they still have like ring girls and shit, like in between the ring, the whatever the rounds, where there'll be a like ring girl going around the match? Remember Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight?
I don't know if they do that anymore. In UFC, they used to, and they still might to some degree. But that also might be something that they're not doing anymore.
I would just think it was fun. It'd be funny if they had like a Chippendales dancer doing like the rounds for like the women's fights.
So
like guys just like walking around with this fucking little round, like, here comes the ring boy coming through.
I used to be connected, right? I used to be connected with this company called Lingerie Fighting Championship. And so at one of the events, instead of having women ring girls, they had male like ring boys. And I was like, and so I'm just watching this live and I'm tweeting. I'm like, this is fucking brilliant. And like, the company retweeted it. Katie Forbes retweeted it. Bella Madison retweeted it. Like all these people retweeted it. And it's like, at the time, it was like my highest retweeted thing ever. It was like, this is fucking brilliant. Which they like, because and like they're in Speedos. And I'm just like, this is just great. This takes it to a whole new level because I thought it was hilarious. I thoroughly thought it was funny. So
good.
Yeah, that's just how I think.
No, it's a good idea, man. All right, they're deciding which women one's coming to a decision to the judges. The judge's decision. Neither one. Oh damn, she's all fucked up, bleeding from the nose. The white girl. That's how there's a white girl and a Puerto Rican, I think, or either that or a light skinned Mexican girl and a Puerto Rican girl. I'm sorry. I don't know these ladies. I did not see their names. I will refer to Mike Tyson and Logan Paul as the white boy and the black dude for sure.
That's so messed up. But funny nonetheless.
Well, I mean, she won. Light skin one girl won. Oh, maybe they're doing. I just can't tell if she like won one or if it's like, yeah, she's a light skin. Either that or she's Italian. I can't tell. Again, the flags, bro. Like Mexican and Italian flags should be different colors and way different in like. I think they're just like naming off like the judges. Which judge? I think one judge called it for her. Yeah.
No, I mean, supposedly it's like a unanimous decision. But I don't know. I don't know who. Again. I don't feel like any connection to this.
I don't know. I don't care about these ladies at all. I'm only doing it because we're live, and like, I'm just saying, like, gotta give credit where credit's due, bro. These ladies just beat the shit out of each other for a minute.
Again. I can respect the fight. I can respect getting into a boxing ring because getting punched in the face is not fun. I'll ask you this, right? When was the last time you got punched in the face?
Oh God, shit. Way over a decade ago. Yeah, I'm 41. Yeah, I was like 27, 28, dude. Something like that.
So I used to spar, right? In karate. And so you're wearing a helmet and you got gloves. So you're not getting fully punched in the face, but nonetheless, you're still getting hit in the head. I
Yeah.
mean, I'll be honest with you. There's been a few hits in the head where somebody saw me, oh my God, he got hit really hard, right? And despite me wearing a helmet and padding, it hurts like a lot. And getting punched in the head, even with gloves and stuff, can hurt. And so, I mean, it's been well over a decade for me, but I know what it feels like. I don't want to be punched in the head. And
No.
they could be wearing 14-ounce boxing gloves, but they're still getting hit in the head.
Yeah, and the boxing gloves, like if they're boxing gloves, they still hurt. You still hurt when they're in your, like, they're not like, if they're padded boxing gloves, like very padded, like maybe the way you like spar with your kid or something like that. That's way different than whatever 14 ounce. So like those still those hurt. Those hurt. But yeah, I mean, I guess the I think the lights. I guess she's either Italian or light skinned Mexican. I can't tell. I can't call it, but I'm just breaking it down to racial terms for some stupid reason. I apologize. This won't be edited out on Mecca's channel.
I don't know the whole history of this shit, right? And I don't know her belt. I don't know what type of fighter the woman who won is. What I do understand is, again, I mean, everybody on this card just made a lot of money. They just made a lot of money, win, lose. People, I mean, it's a big premier event, regardless where now, I mean, I don't know how many people are watching this shit, but a lot of people probably picked up Netflix for this.
The two dudes that fought the fight before this beat the absolute dog shit out of each other, and just they came out like bloody and bruised and just all types of messed up, dude. I was literally watching it while I was watching your card show. But I mean, it was, again, I didn't know them at all when they called the fight. I was like, yeah, I don't like. I think it was a split decision, and the guy kept his belt or whatever it was. I was like, oh, okay, well that's great. Let's get to the point, man. And I actually, like, until you text me, like, were we talking about the Tyson Paul fight tonight? I was like, yeah, of course, yeah, that sounds good because it's coming up like on Sunday or something, right? And I was like, oh shit, no, it's not. I completely forgot about it. So like,
again, I think, I mean, look, you know what it is? This is a win for Netflix.
And you're a shareholder. We know your position.
No. 2 years. So I bought Netflix like a year ago, right? And on a Friday night, people said when I bought it that I was gonna lose all my money and that I was gonna go to zero. And I'm like, why would you say that? And here we are a year, 2 years later, and Netflix is thriving and they're doing shit like this. So, I mean, I don't know. It's the same people who say, Andrew, Bitcoin at 18,000 is not going to hit 90. We're at 90,000 with Bitcoin. So, I mean, at this point, I get it. It's a victory for Netflix. I mean, this shit's cool and it's working pretty good.
Dude, the first time I watched streaming of the internet on Netflix, I was at my work and I was a service manager at this aquarium company. I was at my work just bored to death. Like that job was just mind numbing because you would just sit there and wait by the phone for people to call and complain about their fish tanks. And how it was anyway. All you could do is say, "Fish die, ma'am." I don't know what you want me to say. I'll send somebody out there and then be like, "Why can't you?" And I just got promoted from like the service like manager, the service personnel that would go out there and clean all the fish tanks. And people will be like, why can't you just come clean my fish tank again? I'm like, well, because I got promoted and now I just get to hear you complain about everybody else that cleans your fish tank. I watched The Tick on Netflix. Like I just put people on hold and watch Netflix like for like 20 minutes. Like, oh, I'm so sorry, I have to take this. It was mine, and because they were rich white people in their fish. Like, dude, fish die, motherfucker. If you decide, it's like if you had a zoo, you don't think you're gonna kill some shit. You don't think the Tiger King expects some fucking tigers to die. I'm just saying. When you lock a live animal up, some shit's gonna happen. Like, there's not too much I can do about it, my man.
I get it. I get it. I guess my position is that Netflix, when it was streaming, like, this is brilliant and it's great. And so, I mean, all I know though is that I just want to see this Tyson fight because that's what everybody wants to know. And I don't know what do you think is going to happen? Because I don't really care about these.
What I think is going to happen is just going to be another. It's going to be another lame ass like Tyson, like too old, should have hung it up type fight, and like circus type of maybe this should be in the WWE type shit. But what I'm hoping happens is I'm really hoping for a Mike Tyson hangover fucking knockout of fucking this Paul kid. Like Paul's Galifianakis, whatever, in the Hangover, and fucking Tyson just lays him out all of us. Dude, that's what I pray happens. That would make my life complete.
Here's what I think. Here's what I think is going to happen, right?
Yeah.
I think the first round, they're just going to dance around. They're going to throw jabs and they're going to feel each other out. Because I think that both of them know that the longer this thing goes, the more money is involved, right? So I don't think either one of them really gives a fuck about putting on a real fight because there's no real stakes, right? There really isn't.
No.
It's an exhibition match that's being promoted as a real fight in many ways. I don't think the thing is staged per se, but I think there are elements of it in play. I mean, I can't prove it, but that's just my take. So what I think is going to happen is that I think we're going to they're doing 10 rounds. So it's either they're going to go the 10 rounds or there's going to be a TKO or a knockout in round 6 or 7.
I get what you're saying, and I want to agree with you, dude. But Mike Tyson is a different breed. Like, I understand but if we're getting old school, even a ghost of Iron Mike Tyson, it's a different breed of what fucking Jake Paul is or any of this bullshit is today. Like,
I don't disagree. I don't disagree because I think
but don't test me. You know,
but that's just it though. Which that my thing about Mike Tyson that I don't disagree, but I also think Father Time catches up to all of us, right? So I think there gets a point where we got to say he's 57, 58, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the Father Time it catches up to all of us, and I still think Mike Tyson is a monster. I mean, I also think that at this stage in the game, 58 is not what 58 was 10 years ago, right?
So yeah, and dude, hold on, I want to agree with you. Again, mine just crapped out over here again. So
I put mine about 10 seconds later, and it's working perfectly fine. So I'm.
I mean, I think it's working fine, but it's gonna work fine, hopefully. But I brought my remote over here the last time. It says, while you wait for internet check, bitch, again, why are you trying to put it up on my fucking internet, my man?
I mean, look, I think that this is a crazy thing, right? I mean, they must have at least 80 to 90,000 people in the stadium for this.
Oh, yeah, for sure, dude, for sure. It's working again. I'm just gonna stay close to it and watch it. You can hear me and see me and shit. Yeah, I don't need a green screen and shit. I can give a fuck box.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. You were just mumbling.
Bitch, I wasn't mumbling, motherfucker. No, I'm joking.
No, I legitimately just.
So, is your shit constantly working on the East Coast over there?
Is my what working?
Your Netflix, is it working right now?
It's working fine. They're just playing this Tyson fucking Jake Paul promo shit. That is kind of fucking just again. I mean, we all know why Mike Tyson's doing this. We all know why Jake Paul's doing this. It's huge fucking money.
It is big money. I mean, I guess Netflix just has it to throw around. I mean, between how much money has Netflix thrown out lately? Like not thrown out, but thrown around lately. Between Tyson, all this shit, blah blah blah.
So this is I made this argument before, right, about Netflix. So they did a show called Jupiter's Legacy that bombed.
Yeah.
They spent a lot of money on Jupiter's Legacy for like 10 episodes. I think they spent like maybe like 90 to 100 million for 10 episodes, which is a lot of money for 10 episodes. And I said, that's nothing in the scheme of things. That's nothing. I don't care if they spent 100 million an episode because they own it for life. So it doesn't matter anymore that they just spent $100 million. And if they paid for this whole production, the talent, everybody else, bonuses, and a lot of other shit to deal with all this, if this whole thing for an event cost Netflix $70 million, I don't really care. And it's nothing in the scheme of things. So again, my gripe though is that you had a show like Sense8, which was great on Netflix and super trippy, super out there, pretty cool, and you ended it after 2 seasons when you're spending $9 million an episode, and now you're throwing out real money and you're throwing out billion-dollar contracts on Netflix, and you couldn't really finish a show that should have had another 20 episodes, and you cancel some good shit like that 90s show, which I thought was finally getting its stride. So that's my issue with Netflix.
That 90s show got canceled now?
It did, and I thought it was bullshit because I thought that, yeah, it wasn't exactly perfect, but I thought they could have got another 20, 30 episodes out of it, and I think it had its moments.
It did have its moments, man. I didn't mind watching, but maybe what they saw, whenever they had to pay Deborah Rupp and whatever his name is, Red. But that show wasn't without. If you didn't pay Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis to come in, if you didn't pay Topher Grace to come through, that show just wasn't gonna be worth a damn. So they might have looked at it like, oh, it's gonna cost us so much money to keep this going.
I agree. I agree that there were issues. I'm not saying that the show really needed to be reworked and reanalyzed, where they needed star power and they didn't need it every episode, but they needed Topher Grace in there. They needed Ashton Kutcher in there. They needed Mila Kunis in there. They needed some other shit in there. They needed also, because those kids weren't going to carry that show and get it across the finish line.
Well, that was the problem if you do a show like that and if you're going to set in that same universe, everybody, especially if you're going to make it their kids, everybody wants to see all that stuff pop back up. If they would have just done that 90s show and maybe it been like set in the same area, but it just be, what's his name, like Topher Grace's and Pinciotti's fucking kid, and you not include everybody else, because then everybody else was like, oh, when are you gonna see Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis again? When are you gonna see this? Like, all right, I gotta just go live for a moment, and then it stopped up again. This thing's really a big piece of shit.
So that's my problem with Netflix though, because They're throwing out real money with this shit. But then when you actually have something that I think could be universal, because I take it on an even further level with that 90s show, is that it's just a continuation of the story, right? And that's my problem with Netflix, is that when you're throwing out real big money and then something doesn't cost you all that much money and you fuck it up, like what are we doing here with Netflix? But like, again, because this is a big production, and it's a good one. So like that's just how I feel about Netflix, is that I think they dropped the ball in certain regards. But again, I think we're discovering problems with Netflix right now.
I think this is the wrong time to discover a problem with your live. You should have tried some. I mean, I understand you're not going to bring in millions of viewers at a time to the live cooking show, that's for sure. And it just keeps replaying, like it keeps going back to like the same thing and then pausing like the same part. I do have to say, I do like Rosie Perez as a fucking on the boxing thing. I like her. She is a bitch, and see now stopped again.
Who is this?
Rosie Perez, she's the female co-host of the thing right now.
Of what?
She's the female the female color commentator or some shit. She like she knows boxing, but she doesn't like know boxing, but she knows boxing. So it's kind of cool that she's like in the last I didn't hear her during the woman, but during the men's fight before that, she was like, "Oh, there we go. This is a fight now. All bloody and bruised up. Oh, now this is like," she was into it, man.
I mean, Netflix is pulling out all the stops. They have Shaq now in the crowd speaking. I mean, it's getting interesting, to say the least.
But what part are you on right now? It keeps going live for you?
I'm maybe like 30 seconds behind.
I'm much just like not working. I mean, it works, but then it keeps stopping. Like, are the three anchors talking right now?
They're in the crowd, and they're talking to like Shaq and Rob Gronkowski.
I'm not answering the phone, Big DeMayo.
Again. I mean, I get what they're doing. I think it's smart. Again, Netflix knows what the hell they're doing with this, because they know they got people signed up for Netflix to watch, quote unquote, a pay-per-view fight.
Yeah.
And God bless Netflix, because they're selling it, and this is events, and this is what they're gonna do, and it's crazy. But again, what I think is gonna happen is that I think that you're gonna have a knockout in round 6 or 7. And I think Jake Paul is going to knock out Tyson.
What really sucks is I probably should just not try to watch this shit live. I probably should just like watch it later, watch tomorrow, and try to watch it everybody else. That's where I fucked up with this shit. Because my shit is not working at all. And I'm upset that my Netflix is bullshit.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, it's telling me that it's my Wi-Fi, but for some reason my shit's working with you.
Why is my laptop not charging? It's annoying. There's something else. No, that's fucking plugged in. There we go. Again. I mean, this is what it is. I mean, it's
gonna be what it is.
So what else is going on with you, Keenan, while we wait for this fight to start so that we can commentate on?
Nothing.
Maybe do you need a Prime energy drink?
My son likes them. Like I said, I've tried them, but whatchamacallit? They taste like fucking Kool-Aid with way too much sugar in it.
See. I had an Aaron Judge Prime Energy drink, right? And that thing tasted like a 7-Eleven Slurpee without the Slurpee.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it tasted like a non-frozen Slurpee. So maybe if you had one of those slushy machines, you could just put some Prime Energy drink in it, and you'd be good to go. But
now I've had different Prime Energies, and like some of them just suck. Like so.
well, I've only tried whatever flavor my son wanted to get. All right, let's try this shit again, you motherfucker. And again, it's the anchors talking. That's where the anchors are talking.
I mean, if Cedric the Entertainer is on there, which is interesting. What the fuck does he know about fucking boxing?
I know. I think he's isn't he like a big boxing fan? I think.
Maybe.
Right now, I think it's because right now, from what I'm seeing, it's Cedric the Entertainer. It's Rosie Perez, and I guess that's Roy Jones Jr.
Oh, I don't even know who the hell that is.
Yeah, Meg was just saying all black people look alike. Oh, no, he's not saying that. We can tell the difference between Rosie Perez, but no, I'm just joking. I'm pretty sure Rosie Perez is fucking gorgeous, man. Jesus. And she's older than me, dude. I'm 41 years old. She's like, maybe I'd say, dude, she's probably like 20 years older than me at the very least. The very least.
That's hilarious. That's great.
So that shows the difference. What could happen to you when you don't take care of yourself?
No shit, Sherlock.
All right. Well, at least they're talking. It looks like it's working right now.
Look,
I want
this fight to start. I think the 2-minute rounds are ridiculous.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, Tyson's in his 60s, my man. So 2-minute rounds sound about right to me. I just got the circles. What are you seeing happening on your screen right now?
Right now, they just pulled out to like a pan shot, and then now they're like doing something, and then they just went to Katie Scott and somebody else. I like Katie Scott; she looks hot.
Mine is. It seems like it's stuck in the same place again. Like I just got the people talking.
Ape. That's crazy. Tyson is 50-6, 1 no contest, 44 knockouts.
Yeah.
That's wild. He has 44 knockouts.
I haven't been doing that forever,
man. No. I get it, but still, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna completely restart this. Well, let's see. I'm gonna completely restart this shit. You're gonna say
good knockouts.
I'm just liking Netflix right now. Like,
why are you disliking? And then DraftKings is so you could actually bet on this too, which is crazy.
You can't, but I'm saying I'm just liking Netflix because mine isn't working. I could try to scheme it and watch it for free somewhere probably easier than this.
I
think I saw other people watching on YouTube that like streaming it live or some crap.
Mine's working fine. Mine's working awesome. Mine's never been better.
Shut up, shareholder. We know which bench you're buttered on and shit, bitch.
In fact, my Netflix is even faster than it was before.
And now I shut down.
That's the day Keenan ended the show. And then they have Marcelo Ronaldo, Rosie Perez is there, and you got Roy Jones Jr. So
Well, your device may not be connected to the internet. Shut the hell up.
see, it may not be connected, but it could be connected, but it may not be connected.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm teasing you because I think it's funny.
That's all good. It's just Jesus, man. Trying it again.
I mean, Paul had a fight with Anderson Silva.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Paul versus Fury, like
Well, let's just see if I can stream anything else, because it looks like my Fire Stick is working just fine. Let's see. You know, it'd be absolutely crazy. I wonder if I could watch myself on YouTube somehow. Let's test that. Watch this. But it's my Wi-Fi's not working at all.
this is like they're now just playing a lot of freaking Logan Jake Paul shit of all of his knockouts.
Oh wait, look, that's us live right there. Because I have another YouTube hooked up that's not connected. Look, I can watch this all live. Oh look.
Again. I just want to watch this fight. Like I just want to watch this fight. I want to
Maybe if you bought more shares of Netflix, that should be working out, dude. Like literally, I'm listening, but they're telling me my Wi-Fi isn't working on Netflix. You bitch ass mother. As you can see, I'm super happy about this.
Again. Yeah. Like the bandwidth is the problem, which that you can't be doing live sports with people betting on it and it chopping out.
All right.
I mean that's just bad faith. That's like if I'm watching a basketball game, right? And I get that sometimes it might happen. Like, let's say there's 30 seconds left. Oh, sweet. Looks like Logan Paul's there.
See, I went. This thing about to piss me the fuck off.
Maybe Logan Paul will Superman punch, Mike Tyson after the match and set up a WWE event because it's all on Netflix.
I'm telling you what, when I watch Peacock live events for WWE, this doesn't happen. So,
which means that Netflix doesn't have their shit together. That's what it means.
Yeah. So how about I just not pay my bill this month, Netflix? How about that? How would you feel about that, Netflix? I'm sure you care a lot if you didn't get my 30. Is it 30 this month? I don't even know.
I'm telling you, what's going to happen is that Netflix is going to have a bunch of people saying we couldn't watch this fight in full, and Netflix in the next 6 weeks is going to improve their infrastructure. So, because I don't think that this shit is going to stand for Monday Night Raw. I don't.
I'm at 76% and rising. Not at all. This makes a great show. Let's see if Keenan can get the Tyson fight going live. But supposedly his internet isn't working right now. Yeah, bitch ass. Up, here we go. Now I'm back down to 25%. Yeah, this is fun. I blame you, Mecca.
What did you say? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, why? Because you were watching the fight live, you fucking bitch. I wonder if I can download it to my phone somehow. Because I was about to but I don't want to put Netflix on my fucking phone. I don't leave the house enough. Oh, see, look, I'll watch the new Bloodline get their Ufalala. Yeah, you go ahead. I'm watching Solo Sikoa is the new tribal chief.
Is he really?
Well, that's what they're saying. I mean, that's what, because of the ufalala around his neck.
So he's the new tribal chief again? I thought he was the tribal chief indefinitely.
He's the tribe. I mean, they're saying he's the tribal chief on. He's asking, like, why are you asking the same thing? Acknowledge me, like, it's a very bitch slogan to fucking have, my man.
It's a little ridiculous.
Acknowledge me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It sounds like another tribal chief's about to interrupt him. OTC. OTC.
Oh my God! Just again. War Games is going to be fun. Like War Games is going to be a blast.
I wonder if I'll be able to watch War Games live or not. Will I want to watch War Games live or not? I'll tell you what's going to be. I'm going to stream myself watching something else live. So I'm like, oh, look what they got done. Oh, look, damn, Roman Reigns got every time. Oh, now he's got him. I mean, I understand they came together, but now it's like whatever. I thought like there were supposed to be different people on different brands and shit. Now everybody's just everywhere.
Yo, so did you know that Monday Night Raw is going to be supposedly 3 hours on Netflix?
Yeah, I heard that, but I mean, so I hear 2 hours is really nice at the moment. The 2 hours is really good at the moment. Like, but no.
Again, isn't it? I actually, I'll be honest. I think 2 hours is perfect, right? And then every once in a while, you have a special event. So like every 10 weeks, like you have a 3 hour Monday Night Raw and it's a super show, right?
Oh, the new OTC and the old OTC are battling out, and here comes security again. And here comes the fucking general managers again. I really think they're overdoing this fucking. I mean, I understand that sometimes you need security, sometimes you need general managers, but it's like.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I enjoyed Crown Jewel when like Randy Orton RKO'd like Nick Addis or whatever his name is, Nick Adidas or Adias or whatever his name is. Like I enjoyed the RKO of that. I enjoyed some other stuff because it's fun every once in a while to RKO a general.
You just made the point. It's fun every once in a while. Now it's up on every show, sometimes 2 or 3 times a show. That you just made my point for me. It is fun every once in a while. Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns are hitting it off, having fun. Oh shit! Sami Zayn just flipped over the top rope, and I swear to God, he was inches from it, just like him clobbering his own fucking head on the fucking pavement, bro. Like he literally, you know, you're supposed to go flying, and you're supposed to fly in everybody like they're a bridge. He goes feet first into these people, and the feet hit them, and then his back and shit hitting the fucking floor. He was there almost like, oh, now Roman Reigns and the werewolf are like staring each other down, like it's and now Bronson Reed came out of nowhere. Okay, so I guess Bronson Reed is like the new part of the new OTC. Somehow I don't. Oh, now Bronson Reed in the fucking. I guess Bronson Reed is a part of the tribal. Is Bronson Reed? No, is he Samoan? He looks Samoan, but I don't think he is
Australian. He's Australian, mate.
Yeah, but you can still have some Samoan. The Usos are coming up on Bronson Reed, and everybody's fighting each other, and I guess they want to put Bronson Reed with the Taz, because I mean he'd be the only one that could take out any of the Tasmanian. What's the new Samoan guy that everybody's supposed to be scared of? What's his name?
Umaga?
Is that his name? The one?
No, it's not. It's not. It's terrible. It's just terrible.
And they're beating the fuck out of fucking Sami Zayn. He's getting his ass kicked right off of him now. Oh, and now Bronson Reed. Yeah, he is. Bronson Reed is a part of the bloodline.
There's so many things I could say. There's so many things I could say.
So because last week Sami Zayn hit up what's his name, Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins was like, no, I can't do that. I'm not gonna for you. But now that Bronson Reed just joined him, Seth Rollins was like, yeah, fuck that fat dude. Let's get it on. Boom. And now it's sold. So now you're gonna get Seth Rollins with the bloodline and up. Everyone, oh my God, it's just spot after spot.
Getting ridiculous. Yeah, Celebrity Row at this event.
What's going on in there? Because I'm not even going back to it yet.
They just did the Star Spangled Banner. And
well, good. Well, I'll start checking it again. Now, all the Samoans are coming. Damn. I guess is it Fatu? Is that his name? Bronson Reed and is it Jacob Fatu or what is, I don't know his name, but everybody's like
it's Jacob Fatu. The Tongans.
And now everybody's begging Bronson Reed not to do it anymore.
So
I guess Bronson Reed's with the bloodline. And so I guess that's going to make them bring in Seth Rollins.
Yeah, no.
It's going to make Seth Rollins rethinking, like, well, yeah. And now Bronson Reed is about to give allegiance to dumbass.
So I don't even know what this means. So it's 2-minute rounds. Fight official after 4 rounds. So this is interesting.
I don't know. I'll see if it's interesting. I mean, you're gonna have to be the fucking color commentator. Don't leave anything fucking out, dude.
I'll try not to.
Because are they fighting now? No, I guess okay. It's working at the moment. Tyson versus Tubbs. Are you seeing? Is this what you're seeing at this moment?
No, I'm like seeing like an entrance type shit coming.
You're seeing entrance type shit. I probably shouldn't have tried it. Yeah, whatever. I pressed watch live again because it was showing me like his old school. It was showing me some old school Tyson shit, like him versus Sphinx, him versus whoever. And then I went to press live, and it's not.
I don't know what else to tell you, bro.
I guess it's entrances. Do you have entrances coming? Are you on entrances?
I mean, I'm watching like a whole promo video type shit now. It's whatever. This is
okay. Well, I'm watching. I guess I'm watching Paul come in with a parrot.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm almost there.
It's working at this moment. Oh, now it's not working, motherfucker.
This is just getting ridiculous.
Mine's working. He's going again. Yeah, both of them are riding in the car, and now it's paused again.
Yeah, I see him with Logan. They're in a car, and it's kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
Come on, Netflix. Really going to me and watch this fight, my man. I know it doesn't really fucking matter. I can just watch it later, but Mecca reminded me it was coming on, and now I'm invested in. I really feel like if I pay, right?
And then they have a fucking like bird in the back. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, they're peacocking, bro. Peacocking. But it's not a peacock. It's like a cockatiel or something. I don't know. I feel so bad for that bird. Could you imagine being that poor bird in the cage around all these people? It's probably scared shitless at the moment,
Yeah.
Still loading. You fucking suck, Mr. Netflix. And I'm guessing you're a mister because you suck. If it was ran by a woman, this show wouldn't have.
What the fuck? What does that mean?
She would have put some thought into this motherfucking show, dude.
Again. This entrance, like I can't stand the fucking slow goddamn fucking entrance. I just can't fucking take it.
Well, let me try to watch something else. See if something else pops on. Let's see if something else plays on these stupid.
Again, this is just getting like it's getting ridiculous. So what's going on?
Huh? I'm actually gonna make the rest of their shit now work too, so it seems like it's not just the logo, it's everything.
And now they get out of the car. They're getting out of the car now. And now they're gonna walk.
Huh? This other thing is working. White car. So they're getting out of the car? Well, good. So I still got like an hour before I have to worry about missing anything. That's cool though. I mean, I don't want to miss anything.
Whatever. So anyway, yeah. So it is what it is. I just want to watch this fucking fight go down. Well, once we get to the fight, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, if we ever get to the fucking fight. What's this? A retired professional gets a new lease on life when private and oh yeah.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Hi, guys.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Hey, Keenan.
Yeah.
I made these muffins. Are you watching the Mike Tyson fight?
I'm trying to.
Oh, I made these muffins, but they came out white on the top, and I think they're fully done, but I don't know because I never eat muffins. Can you try this?
Yeah, I'll try it for sure.
Because I don't know if they're supposed to taste like that. They're supposed to be blueberry.
Wait, I thought this was a wrapper run, right?
No, they're blueberry raspberry muffins, but the raspberry, I don't know. I made the sauce, but it just didn't come out in it. Mm-hmm.
Tastes fine.
Does it taste like a muffin?
Tastes like a muffin, maybe a little bit too dense. Would you like? Is it supposed to be like?
It's because I didn't put any what is it? Like the
Flour?
No, I put flour in
Oh.
it. I just didn't put like baking powder, baking soda, or anything.
That's shit you need, bro.
But we didn't have any, and I was already making the raspberry sauce.
But that's the stuff we need. That's what makes it like rise a little bit, Joey.
How do you make like the crumply? You know how some muffins look like kind of crumply on the top, like bumpy.
It's just about the texture of the dough that you have and how it comes up.
Oh.
And they put crumbs on top. Are you talking about like the crummy stuff on top?
No, like it's like bumpy, and it looks like it has warts on it.
I don't know anything about words. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
I do know what you're talking about. We'll look at pictures. I'll help you with that.
Does it
But
taste okay?
Yeah, it tastes okay, but baking soda is needed and baking powder is needed. That's what makes it rise.
But we didn't have any.
We need baking powder.
And I already started. I thought we had some, but we didn't. So I just kept going.
We need it. So, I mean, it's edible. I mean, sure. I just ate it.
Does it taste like?
Tastes like food. It's edible. It's edible. It's not terrible. You can say sugar.
Does it taste done?
Yes, it just tastes like a very dense muffin. Why do you hate white things so much, Kara?
I don't want my muffins to be white.
Your muffins? You don't want your muffins to be white?
I want brown muffins.
But no, they're maybe you can put them in the air fryer. Maybe get them more done on top.
I'm gonna do that because the oven isn't browning them. I've been cooking them for like 40 minutes.
Well, there you go. Be safe. Don't kill us.
I'm in the house.
Yeah, I know, but you're dangerous. What's up, my man? Sorry.
Here we go. It's Iron Mike. He's coming out now.
I'm about to go. I'm trying to get it on live for them. I'm still watching the Paul out.
We got Iron Mike just walking down all by with his crew. He's ready to go to war.
Those are the tough ass crew. Man, those were some dense ass muffins, just so everybody knows. Those were some dense ass fucking muffins.
We got Iron Mike, and he's just walking down the pike.
You need baking powder and baking soda in a muffin. Just FYI, if you're baking something, baking powder and baking soda is needed.
See what Iron Mike can do.
Every time I try to go, like, because I was still on watching the Pauls slowly come down the entrance, and then I press watch live so I can catch up, and it's taking forever.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
Just plug it in.
What time is it?
Hopefully, this fight will go for.
It's 11 o'clock. I can get off this stupid shit with you and go get some beer and not have to do anything. Like, fuck all this stuff. I'm over it now. I'm done with it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Netflix, douchebag, and Mecca, and in a lower bit because he's told us his position on Netflix.
No, I didn't tell my position on Netflix.
I'm just joking, my man. To a lesser extent, Mecca, because he is some shares.
I have 12 shares of Netflix, and I'm very happy with my 12 shares.
Oh, fuck you 12 times, my guy. 12 to the 12th power. Fuck you.
Oh, I'm tired. This thing's exhausting.
Yeah, it must be. It's exhausting watching the fight correctly.
It's whatever.
You know, if you weren't like on here with me, then I might not be so. I might not care that much, but because you're just be able to watch it live, like okay, so I'm not seeing exactly. I don't want to be 30 seconds. I'm gonna know what happens no matter what.
Yeah. I mean, again. I mean, we're just watching it. We're gonna talk about it. We're just waiting for this fight to start.
Bum, 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 bum.
I mean, Logan Paul looks like a beast. He looks like he's ready for a fight. It's crazy.
Must be nice to see the fighters. Same. Take this down, Netflix.
I mean, this is a lot.
Keenan is not a fan at this moment.
I mean, the Minnesota Timberwolves are like freaking just screwing me over hard right now.
That makes me a little happy at this moment.
They in the first quarter they had 32 against 27. Then they had 30 against 27. Then they had 36 against 28. And then they've only scored 4 points in the fourth quarter against like 23 things. And it's 105 to 102, and they're down by 3. It's ridiculous.
Wow, wow, wow. Redonkulous. Redonkulous. Well, I should just go back to watching highlights of WWE while you're watching this fucking thing. I swear to God, if I go back on.
No, this is just so fucking tiring. It's like I want to get this fight going on. I want the fight already.
The thing, it said, "Why press watch live?" It's going. Let's see. Up. And it bring me at the beginning. So if I press watch live, would it bring me to the beginning of Netflix live events?
He's fighting out of Brooklyn, New York, by ways. And out of Brooklyn by ways of the Catskills, New York. So, all right, let's see what Mike Tyson can do.
I press watch live. Let's see. Come on, roll those dice. Roll those dice.
Let's see what Mike Tyson can do.
Now, let's see if I get to even see what Mike Tyson or Jake Paul can do at this stupid thing, since, whatever. Yeah, and it's still just, here we go.
Let's get it on.
And it's working. 1 of 8, so I guess it's only 8 rounds?
That's crazy. It's ridiculous.
8 2-minute rounds. Up. See? Paul needs to up. There's the fight.
Let's go. I want some punching. I want some kicking.
Quit grabbing. You're going to get your fucking ear bit, bitch.
I want to see this fucking fight. Let's go.
Oh, he missed it. Paul missed that one.
And here we go. And it's on. Like Donkey Kong.
Hit him with that hangover fucking hook. Ooh, that was a good.
Wow, this is getting good. This is exciting.
Yeah, that's a good little, now it's working. Just keep the momentum working. I guess Tyson got in trouble for going below the belt. Oh, look at Mike Tyson. Look, I'm like, what, bitch? You better be ready. I'm telling you.
It's a little
That's
too
a fucking picture on your shit. My shit's coming in a little bit boxy sometimes, but other than that, it's good.
I mean,
pixely. I guess boxy is. I sound stupid. Pixely.
Pixely. Yeah, that's a good word.
Oh, now it's loading. Come on.
I mean, I gotta say that I think Mike Tyson's looking way more aggressive than Jake Paul's looking.
I think Paul's a little surprised that Tyson's more aggressive than he thought he would. Your shit running wild because my shit's loading.
I mean, my thing's running perfectly fine. It's not pixelated. It looks clean, as clean as could be. But like I gotta say, Mike Tyson looks like way more aggressive than Jake Paul.
When I saw that round, he looked pretty aggressive. But again, now I'm loading and it's at 73%. Come on. 83%. Come on. Oh. It came on and went right the fuck back off.
Oh, this is interesting.
I'll call it out because mine's not working.
No, the round ended, and now they're just doing the cut shit, and then yeah, it's getting good. They gotta get it on. Like
Not good on my end. Not
I'm doing it for you.
Netflix. Not good. I'm calling you out, Netflix.
Logan Paul landed a decent hit.
What?
Logan Paul landed a decent hit, but Tyson didn't go down. Just good. So, and now we're on round 2. They gave Tyson
Until
round.
them sitting down, so I guess we're behind. I'm not fucking with it though, so I guess I'll just be behind. Oh, now it's loading again. I might have it.
So Tyson won that round, which is crazy.
The first round?
Yeah, they gave him a 10-9.
Nice, man. I mean, I'm telling you, you rocked Logan Paul, or was that Logan? He rocked him a couple times, man. And you could tell, like, the little look of surprise on his face, like he wasn't ready for that shit.
Yeah, I don't think Logan Paul's ready for this shit. I think Logan Paul, or Jake Paul, I'm sorry.
Whatever, Paul. One of the white dudes. Fucking dumbass. That's all he is. Bleeding Gums Murphy and shit. Damn you, man. Come on, I'm not like 31%, dude. I would love to be able to watch this fucking fight. If I was trying to stream it for free, I definitely could like understand it like loading and shit. Me not being so like, okay, well that's what you get when you try to get something for free. But I pay for Netflix, so
I mean, it's working fine for me, but it's not great.
I'd be okay with it not being fucking great at this point.
Oh, this is crazy. I mean, again, you know, yeah, it's definitely getting pixely.
Yeah. Alright, so what's in there?
I don't know. I think we're at the end of a round, so now I think we're entering round 3.
So I guess I'm watching the second round start.
Or the third round.
What?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know where you're at.
Yeah, I'm in round 2 of 8, so I'm not fucking with it. I'm just gonna let it go.
Again, I mean, I'm on round 3. It's getting good.
Oh.
It's getting good now.
Oh. Roy's talking about he's not liking Mike's legs at all.
That could be it. I mean, Mike, look, Jake Paul's legs look thicker than Mike's.
Well, he's saying he's not liking Mike's legs because, you know, he's kind of wavering. This is his first fight in I don't know how many years. And even if it's just 8 rounds of 2 minutes each, I mean, it's still a lot of fucking cardio to be doing. Oh, like fucking.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it's great if we weren't. Are you in the third round?
Yeah, I'm in the third round.
All right.
But
I'm the second. I'm still so it's not tired. You don't get to talk about anything because you're in the future, bitch.
okay, that's fine with me. I'm happy to be in the future anytime you want to join.
Well, I mean, bring it up to your boys Netflix and your position with them. My position with Netflix is obviously taking it up the ass at this moment.
No shit. That went extreme pretty quickly.
Oh, hopefully you're talking about the fight, not me. This is not going extreme with me for real. I'm taking it from Netflix.
You're taking it up the ass from Netflix. You want to give it?
I mean, maybe this isn't everybody's fucking pride. I see a ring girl, so there were no ring boys around the ladies earlier. But I'm saying, like, it just goes to show, like, I should be able to watch exactly what you're watching at the same time on our different Netflix. And even though we're streaming, like, it does show, like, granted, not everybody's doing this shit, but there could be some other people doing this shit. I'm not a huge fan of commercials. I pay for no commercials and shit. So.
Well, this is what's gonna happen with Netflix.
Okay, well, if this is gonna happen, then I better get some really good fucking streaming, especially if I don't have a commercial. Because now you're in round 4, I'm in round 3, just starting.
Oh, I'm being quiet. It's getting good. It's getting on like Donkey Kong.
There we go.
It's getting good. Let's unleash it. Let's unleash this shit.
Damn. Mike's hurt, they're saying. I'm in the 3rd round. Paul's landing some shit, dude.
Yeah, no, I think Logan Paul is gonna
but
off this fight soon,
yeah.
or realize
Tyson is getting hit. Damn. He's gonna have to hit him with that hangover hook.
the hangover hook. Is that
You know, in the movie Hangover, he just took out Galifianakis just with that fucking hook real quick. That's the hangover hook. At least to me, that's what I call it. I mean, and this is a hella payday for Mike Tyson. Like, that's how this guy can still have kids and take care of his kids. Like, he can do shit like this.
Oh shit! You're it's terrible.
Everyone's saying Mike Tyson is trouble in round 3, but you're in round 4 and they're still going, or is it over?
Oh no, it's still going right now.
All right, so they're saying in round 3 is like, we think this might be his last round.
I don't think so.
30 seconds left in my round.
It's getting good. It's getting good.
All right, my round's over. He looks fucking winded. I mean, I'll give him that. Hey, but he also he's 60 fucking years old, guys.
It's getting good. This is it.
All right, well, see, okay, again, you're a round ahead of me, so at least I know they were wrong. But I was wondering, because I told you not to say anything, so I was wondering if you were being quiet. Like, it's been over for a minute, Keenan.
All I know is that in round 4, at this point, we're at the halfway point, and they both look tired. They both look tired. So I mean, that's the reality of it, is that they both.
I want to go. I want to check and try to be live. But I'm not gonna fuck with it. I'll just stay here.
They both look tired.
Oh.
This is a brutal goddamn fucking sport.
All right, let's see. All right. I'm at the beginning of round 4.
Oh, this is a brutal fucking sport.
A horrible sport?
Brutal.
Oh, bro, yeah.
This is just brutal.
I think it might be a little bit more brutal than UFC because it's a more drawn out process. UFC, you can get clobbered out within the first moments, and like as soon as somebody wins, but I mean, Mike could take punishment this entire fucking 8 rounds and make it through it. Oh, but he's bouncing a little bit. I'm in the 4th round. He's kind of like ducking some shit around here.
The problem that Mike Tyson's having is that he is playing a very defensive game. That's fine, but you gotta fucking strike Jake Paul at some point, and you gotta go in for some kills here.
I wish you went around ahead of me.
I'm being quiet for a reason because I don't want to ruin it for you. But like,
well, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I wish you weren't around ahead of me, so you weren't have so. Dude, I just feel like as soon as I press live, it's just gonna fuck up completely again. Like, I'm lucky to be around behind. I feel like
it could not be working at all, right?
Yeah, like I feel like as soon as because I was about to press like, let me see if I can make it live. I was like, no, as soon as I press live, it's gonna fuck up on me. I'd rather watch it than not watch it.
Again. They both look tired. In the 5th round, they both look tired.
Huh? I'm on to the 5th. I'm on to the 5th, and they both kind of walked off disheveled. Like Jake Paul's kind of like, I should have finished that shit.
They both look like they're not gonna make it to round 8.
Huh?
Like you can tell there's a reason why it's a 2-minute round and it's 8 rounds versus 10.
I think if Mike Tyson doesn't make it to round 8, it's because he's old. If Paul doesn't make it to round 8, it's because he sold Tyson being old short. You know what I'm saying? Like, he thought he was going to be like, no, fuck that. I'm 60 fucking years. I'm going to take this motherfucker out.
Oh, man, this is getting good.
Fuck you. And your nephew position.
I didn't say anything. I just said it's a good game. It's a good match.
With the second half of this, mine's starting the second half, and here comes, and Paul comes straight out every time. Like, oh. See, I almost feel like, Damn, Roy Jones Jr. just said Mike's older and boxing with no rhythm.
Damn, that's kind of cold.
Yeah.
That's cold as a cold wind blows when it's 20 degrees below. Oh, man.
Mike Tyson is like doing something with his mouthpiece, they're saying.
Is he?
Oh, damn. Mike is catching him a little bit here.
Again, I think that this match and this matchup, the longer it goes, I think the cardio element is going to favor Jake Paul.
Yeah, but I think I think maybe you're right, but I think maybe Mike Tyson's punch might favor him more if it goes long.
I don't know. I mean, I'm on round 6, and
yeah. I'm 30 seconds from round 6.
They both look fucking done, man. Yep. They both look done.
And all I'm saying about because as you're saying, like, yeah, Paul will be able to keep up, like, running around him. But I don't think Tyson's strength is going to fade at all. I don't know. But I'm going into round 6, I believe, or whatever it is.
These guys look exhausted and beat up, and they look tired. Like the women who were fighting before them didn't look tired. Like they looked tired after some.
Ooh. But this says a lot about Mike Tyson, like that he's able to, like, how much, like, what is Paul, like, in his fucking 20s still?
No, I think he's like 34. So Jake,
Okay, but still, so it's half fucking.
it says more about Jake Paul than it does about Mike Tyson.
Where Tyson, like Tyson that Paul is weak, or Tyson can laugh.
Meaning that if Jake Paul's having a hard time dealing with Mike Tyson, who's like almost 60 in boxing, there's a problem with Jake Paul, right? Yeah. So I mean, I'm trying to figure out how to explain that the nicest way, right? So if they're like everyone's like, you ever have a day where just let's say you go to the gym and you usually bench 150 pounds, and then one day you can't bench 10 pounds. You might be sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what this seems like, is that even if Jake Paul wins this fight against Mike Tyson in like round 7 or round 8, it's not a good look, because this match should have been finished way sooner.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in 6 of 8 and they're still going. I mean, shit. Are they still going in 7 of 8?
7. They're on round 7, yeah.
All right, so they're still going on your end as well. So I mean, I feel like if you're a boxer of fucking 30-some years old on the up and coming, like,
you got to be loving this fight.
I'm not loving that I'm still around behind you, but whatever.
Oh, no. I mean, are you enjoying the fight? Because I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm liking the fight. No, the fight's good. It's a good fight, like I'm saying. I'm good to see it.
This fight is a lot better than it should be.
I do like it when Tyson, and Tyson's the old guard, and I don't know, there's just something about Jake Paul and Logan Paul I don't like. No, I want to like them, but
is it that you? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going into 7. I think.
This is crazy. I mean, this fight isn't as brutal, I feel, as like the women who are just beating it.
So are you about to start the final round?
They're in the cut round right now, or like in the in-betweens.
Well, I'm about to start the 7th round.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 rounds to go. Round 7, round 8.
Be right back. I'll be right back. And we'll
talk.
talk.
So they already finished the fight over there. Damn.
I mean, we're still in the 8th round. We're still in the 8th round.
No, I'm a minute away from the 7th being over.
No, it's a good fight. This fight has no right to be this good.
Really?
That's all I'm gonna say.
There what?
That this fight has no right to be this good.
Is it over on your end yet? Because I got 30 seconds left in the 7th.
Not yet.
I hope they don't go to decision. That sucks. I don't want to hear a decision on fucking Paul and Tyson.
Yeah, I don't want that either.
10 seconds left on my end. Alright, last minutes of the fucking fight. Oh, I'll do the 8th round. You just gotta be coming close to being over. Last round. Yeah. Well, me and Mecca are one of 300 people on YouTube watching the fight live.
I know, right?
And we're one of 800 people that can't watch it at the same time as somebody else.
One of 800 people. Oh, that's great.
Well, I'm just joking. I don't. I mean, I'm just. Last round. Here they go. Is it over on your end?
It's over, but I'm not going to tell you what happens.
Are they decision?
Yeah, there's going to be a decision.
Well, then you can just tell me what the decision is. I don't care whenever you hear it. It's fucking.
I don't think we know. I don't think we know yet.
Well, no, I'm just saying if you hear. Well, I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's. I mean, if there would have been a knockout, I'm almost positive you wouldn't have been able to hold it in. If you could have, then you're a great fucking actor.
There was a knocking out. No. It's going to a decision, but it was a good fight. It was a good fight.
No, it's a good fight. It's a circus sideshow type of fucking fight. That's all. I mean, it does.
Let me
it
know
does
when.
make Paul no good to show that he can't knock a fucking old man out, even if it is fucking Mike Tyson.
Let me know when you're good. Let me know when you're good.
And I mean, it's a no-win situation. I mean, what you knock out fucking the god Mike Tyson is still good for you, bro. You knocked out a 60-year-old man. Great job.
It's kind of like when a man boxer is facing a woman boxer. There's no good situation with that.
Right.
If the man gets beaten, it sucks. And if the man beats the woman, it's like you just beat a woman, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to see Ronda Rousey.
Oh, now they're finally shaking hands and doing. Oh, this is so fucking. That was the lamest ending to a. Oh my god! Fuck you. What are they gonna fucking make out now? Fucking lame ass shit.
And next, they're gonna shoot a porno.
Yesterday was because you stepped on my toes. You fucking. Now today they're all like, yeah, nothing but love.
Nothing but love, bro.
That was some fucking bullshit.
And then now everybody's in the ring.
Oh no, it's not. It's bullshit. Like it's probably it's probably the best expectation for Mike Tyson. You're gonna get fucking knocked out. You're 60 fucking years old, bro. You're not gonna. not gonna yet let this fucking child knock you the fuck out, bro.
So this is the question: who do you think made more money from this fight?
Probably.
Tyson, right?
Yeah, I have to say Mike Tyson because he has a pretty good podcast, and yeah, he's been boxing a little bit here and there, but
No. Can you hear me out on this? Let's say Jake Paul was fighting somebody else. This would not be on Netflix without Mike Tyson's name.
yeah. No, you're right. No, that's right.
Like Jake Paul knows that without Mike Tyson, this would have been nothing, and this fight would have been meaningless. And it theoretically is still meaningless. But guess what? They got a lot of people watching Netflix now, and they got people now for the next month or so subscribe to Netflix.
Like really and truly, I mean, yes, for this moment in time, you got a lot of people watching Netflix, but come tomorrow, is anybody different going to be watching Netflix? Because it's the same people are saying, and dude, like, real talk, I would not have gone out and got something to watch this fucking fight. I know that for sure, but because, again, just like with Peacock, just like with like me, you know.
Again, I'll give you an example, right? So
right there, I think.
I got into Netflix when House of Cards came out, right? Because it was a great show and it was the show to watch. Same thing with Orange is the New Black, right? So there are reasons to pick up Netflix. This is not a reason to pick up Netflix. Does that make sense?
This is a reason for, like you said, I mean, this is a reason to be like, oh, this is why they're all out there. I got Maurice just came out. This is the reason why you have Netflix, you know? This just goes to show you, like, this was a good purchase, you know? This is why I have Netflix, you know? And I guess in the end, it did work properly, you know?
But the other thing too, though, is that this is a reason why you want to keep Netflix, because if they're doing shit like this every once in a while, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I would like to see a UFC event on Netflix.
Well, I mean, nobody else is really doing live shit like this. Like Netflix is the first, really. I mean, I guess other places are doing like live football, and I guess there's Hulu Live, but Hulu Live is basically like TV. You know, Hulu Live is basically like TV. And they do like YouTube Live or YouTube TV, like all reasons to watch, you know, sports or whatever. I mean, yeah, it was a cool thing all in all. I mean, again, I don't know, dude. I mean, I would not. And this is cool that it's on Netflix. I wouldn't have watched it any other reason why. And look, right now, it's Netflix. Is that it's off. It's off. Like,
Again, I thought it was entertaining.
it was entertaining, but I don't think it's a reason to get Netflix, cancel Netflix, blah blah blah. I think it's a perk of having Netflix already.
So I will say this, right? I think it's a reason to keep Netflix. Let's say that you already have Netflix, and this might be a reason for you to keep Netflix for another month, or keep it for another 2 weeks, or prevent you from canceling it for another 2 weeks and postpone it until next month, right? Because everybody has been intrigued by this event to some degree. Whether you like Tyson or Paul or whoever, you've been intrigued. So there's a reason why. Now, I will say this, though. I think Christmas football is a better reason to get Netflix.
Real talk, would you know, like, because I mean, like, while you were saying that, I was just thinking, like, I think out of all my streaming services, Netflix might be my oldest one. It might be the one that I keep most up to. Netflix and Hulu are like my main two that I keep up to date with. You know, Max, Disney, YouTube, well, not YouTube, Paramount, all those things, Peacock.
for
all
me,
those things I could lose for a couple weeks if I had to or whatever.
for me, I'm a big proponent of Crunchyroll, which is an anime over the top streaming service. It's
Yeah.
like the biggest one, and I'm a big anime fan. But that's $80 a year, so that's like the oldest one, and then Netflix is the second oldest one. But I don't, and then obviously Peacock is the newest one. So the three that I can't live without is Peacock, Crunchyroll, and Netflix. I can drop Paramount. I can drop HBO Max. I mean, I've never used HBO Max, and I don't have HBO Max. But and then the other one too is Amazon. But Amazon's a different beast because I don't have Amazon for their streaming service. I have Amazon so I can get 2-day delivery service for free.
Yeah, it's a perk that their streaming service comes with it, and every once in a while there's something you might want to watch.
And it just so happens that they have good content on Amazon. I mean, the Lord of the Rings shit is pretty good. They have
That was good. I've actually enjoyed. I found myself enjoying some of the lesser known content on Amazon, like some of their old, like they'll put old like documentaries, like the type you might see on A&E or PBS back in the day. And that reminds me of like my grandmother and shit because she was big time on all about that shit.
So my point about Amazon though is that if you're buying Amazon for their streaming service, you have it backwards.
Yeah.
Because again, my 2-day delivery, or like I have a subscription where I get a bunch of books on Kindle for free.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah, that's how we get it. We get like I think my son gets like 2 credits a month, and he just buys the crap out of books and listens to them every night.
So I have a subscription, and I basically, because I pay for it, I could read as many books as I want for free. I don't own the book. It's almost like you're leasing the book. But what do I care, right? It's on my iPad, and then I can simply, read it at my leisure, and I'm happy, and then I gain the knowledge from the book.
Right. I don't know. I understand, man. I understand, but I mean, I think that this, fine. I think any content that you get with Netflix is just kind of a perk of having Netflix. Just like I think that's what it's gonna begin because like I said, I wouldn't have went looking for the Tyson versus Logan Paul. In fact, whenever they said, "Oh, it's gonna be on Netflix," I was like, oh, "Okay, well, I'll watch it then." Like before I figured out it was on Netflix, I could have cared less about it.
No. Again. I'll be honest with you. I think if you're a wrestling fan and you don't have Netflix and you want Monday Night Raw, you now need to have Netflix, right? That's a reason to some degree. Where there's now, if you're a wrestling fan and you need to see Monday Night Raw, you have to be there. But also, the chances are is that most people, I think, have Netflix or have something equivalent, right? So I don't know if WWE and Netflix necessarily cares about getting the wrestling fan. I think they're more interested in with that. Netflix has 200 million.
Right, so, dude. I honestly cannot remember the last time I met somebody that didn't have Netflix or have access to Netflix.
No, but I think most wrestling fans, there's probably a very high crossover, right? What I think the whole Tyson Paul fight got a bunch of people saying, "Cool, let's talk about Netflix," right? The media off of this fight exceeds anything else that could have been produced because people were having a whole almost 2-hour stream talking about this fight. We haven't done that ever.
Right. I mean, I'm just saying, like, when was the last time you met somebody that didn't have access to Netflix or had Netflix already? Like, I can't think of it in a time I met anybody like, oh, you have another one? No, dude, I just don't believe in Netflix, dude. Like, even people that don't believe them, I was like, well, I have Netflix and I use my mom's Disney or something like. Netflix is always a thing that people have. So I mean, I think this is good. I mean, I'm not on the side of fuck Netflix, even though it would lose you money. But no, that was a good fight, man. It was, like you said, it was a better fight than I expected, my man. It was better than
Speaking
I
about
thought.
good fights, right?
Yeah.
Pulled some cool shit from UFC Noches. So this is 3 out of 5 die cut card. This is
Okay.
another die cut card. So, and then what's cool about these cards is that they're thicker. They're like 38 points. So versus,
Cool.
so this is this guy right here. Then I got this guy right here. And then this is another base card of that same guy that I just showed you in the die cut. And then we get this guy right here, which is cool. And then we get all of like the parallels, which
Oh,
is
shit.
this is numbered 125. Um, this is 99. This is a 75. And then this is another 125. And the Noche stuff comes in a box like this.
Oh, cool. So you do the unboxing and everything online?
I did do it. I did it. When I did it. I think either 30.
Well, I'm sorry. Somebody's asking who won. Logan Paul won. I'm sorry. So, but you got the unboxing done earlier?
So I did the holiday stuff today, which was fun, which was like 45 minutes, and that was a good time because I had somebody commenting in the comment section. But I did the UFC stuff earlier this week, and so it's a lot of fun, this stuff, and that's what I'm doing on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna just shell it out. It's called Big Boy Card Collecting, and again, I'm doing it because I want to do it. I don't need the money. And it's like I'm actually enjoying making content again. Like I'm enjoying doing this stuff because I like sharing knowledge and opening up packs that I have no idea what's in there. And it's fun to see cool shit. And it's really, really cool. And I'm having a good time doing it. And I get to share what I want to do. And I threw out the idea to people, and I'm going to throw it out here too because I got a few people watching. That if you want me to unbox cards, you should tell me what you want to see, and we will make it happen. And then if you also want to buy a pack and meet me online, and you want to open something up with me, I'm open to that too. And that's the whole point. So again, if you want to go get yourselves a Notice, UFC pack or an NYC pack of UFC that's still available, and you want to unbox it with me, I'm open to that. So that's everything that I'm doing. So yeah, but I don't know what all time is. I love the name though.
All time loves me. She's my YouTube girlfriend now. No, her she's just a subscriber or a master debater. She might like some nerdy stuff like you do. What are you promoting today besides your cards? You want to sit and tell them it's pop what is it, pop Uranus comics? What is it?
So I have Pop Anime Comics on Twitter /X, Pop Anime Comics on Instagram, Pop Anime Comics on Facebook, Pop Anime Comics on the YouTube, Pop Anime Comic Collectibles. I will just throw up the banner for everybody who wants to see it really quickly. Look for comics and collectibles. Come shop with us on eBay at Pop Anime Comics Collectibles. I got a lot of cool stuff in my store still. I got stuff like this in my store. Along with just some cool cards. And I got a really good deal on some Juju Watkins. So I'm passing that on to my consumers. So I got a really, really good deal on them. So I'm definitely passing those savings on to you. So if you're looking for some Juju Watkins, it's like $5.30 a card, which is usually it's about $3 lower than I usually sell cards for. Because I got a really, really good deal on those cards. So I'm willing to pass them on to my customers. But I only have 15 of them available. So if you're looking for some cool stuff like that, and then in March I'm gonna have an interesting product. And I got some interesting stuff coming that I can't really talk about, but let's just say there's some cool stuff coming in my store, and and then as I stated, big boy card collecting. On Monday, I'm having my Juju Watkins autograph card come in, so we're going to be breaking that open and seeing what I pulled because it's a blind box. I probably will have another No Chess UFC thing coming. And then I just have some autograph cards coming in all throughout for the next 5 months. And in December, I'm going to have an Otani box coming. And then also probably in a week or two, I'm going to have my advent calendar come in. And my advent calendars are trading for like $200. So, but I don't want to sell either one of them. I would rather open it up for everybody who wants to see it because I think it's going to be a lot of fun to open it up. And I think that, I can actually break down that product better so that people understand. But it's a crazy product. I wish I bought like 100 of them. I mean, again, I had no idea. I bought a product because it was just an awesome product to buy. And turns out that a $40 product is selling for $200 all day on eBay.
All right, can't help that. Good things happen, man.
Oh, no, I'm not making that money. I mean, I'm keeping both of them because I want to enjoy it. And there's a point in life sometimes where you get to enjoy things. But again, that's kind of everything I'm promoting. If you don't know what I'm promoting, if you go on Pop Anime Comics, you'll find what I need. And I got almost 1,700 videos, almost 1,000 interviews. And there's something for you on my YouTube channel, I promise. And we just have a good time. We have a good time. And that's all we're doing. So what about you, Keenan? What do you got?
I got nothing. All the stuff, all the links are in the description. Like I said, man, I'm not. Everything's in the top of the description. There's plausible.com. There's here. There's there. There's everywhere. Everybody's saying this fight is unfair. They asked who won. 4-foot water boss says, "What's up?" Crispy Bacon says, "YouTube is behind. It's reposting my comments. I give up." That's all I got. We're just gonna keep hanging out and doing the damn thing. But other than that, man.
So to answer full time, old time, I sell a lot of comics and a lot of cards. And I'm going to sell a lot more comics probably in the next few months because I just my goal is to sell that 25% of my stock in the next 3 or 4 months. So but a lot of stuff and a lot of rare books, a lot of interesting books. So you name it, I've probably sold it. And then I also bring in every once in a while some Pop Funkos and some other memorabilia stuff. So if you're looking for something, whether it's comics, cards, or just some autograph stuff, I might have it. And if I don't have it, I know somebody who does. And I've done that for plenty of customers. And that goes for anybody. That goes for anybody. Is that if I don't have something, I probably know somebody who does, and I'm more than happy to that person because if you watch Miracle on 34th Street, that's the same principle in that movie. And I want everybody to get what they want, and I believe that if you throw good business practices out in the world, they will come back to you. But that's kind of what I felt. But sorry for cutting you.
Santa Claus, is that what you're saying?
I mean, he recommends that you could get the item at Gimbals, which is a competitor to Macy's.
I've seen Miracle on 34th Street. I don't have to explain it. Dude. I get it. All right, well, I guess that's it. We watched Logan Paul beat the crap out of an old man for no reason. The fight was lame, seemed rigged, it seemed stupid, but I don't know. I think it was all right.
We're going to end this on this because I'm going to ask you a question now.
Yeah, what's up?
Did you enjoy what we did, though? And did you enjoy watching it? Because I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed watching when it finally worked, but there's a whole hour of me complaining, like, okay, it's not working now. It's not working. Okay, here we go. Like, all right, maybe it works now. So, and then the entire fight, I'm behind you. It's not. I could have tried to keep it back up live, but if I would have went that, it just would have started swiping up again. But yeah, I enjoyed for what it was for something I already paid for. Like, I would have been mad if I would have sought it out in any way or been like, oh, let's pay for this in some like pay-per-view type. I would have been upset then, but I would not. It was good for what it was. I enjoyed it.
On that note, I think we covered everything, and I believe that is a wrap. Unless you have anything you'd like to add.
I do not, man. I'm gonna ass out, dude. Tired.
I believe that's a wrap, everybody, and stay safe.